What's going on, guys? It's Trey Mathis here from WiFi So glad to see you guys landing here on my page today. It's a beautiful day here in Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. Today is January 21st, Monday, January 21st, and this is the Wi-Fi Journal. So what's been going on? Well, first off, it's MLK Day. I hope you guys are out there hearing a lot about what's been going on with MLK and his history and his legacy today. I know the news is talking about it almost everywhere you look. I actually had the opportunity, the privilege rather, to recently go to Memphis, where I got to see the Lorraine Motel, which is actually where Dr. King was assassinated. And it was a pretty wild experience because I got to learn so much. They now converted that motel into a museum. And one of the things that was really fascinating about the whole experience was learning about why Dr. King was actually there. You know, he was there fighting for better wages, a better safety, equal justice for what was the sanitation worker strike at the time, but what I believe was just for all the African American community in general at that time, in that movement in history, if you will. But being in Memphis during that time was pretty surprising in a number of ways. I didn't really know a lot about Memphis, and that's kind of why we went. But being in Memphis, I got to see a lot of what I would say was poverty, are people dealing with a lot of challenges, financial challenges. Still, you know, Dr. King was there fighting for equal justice for those individuals, equal rights, if you will. And here it is, you know, 50 years later, I'm walking around and talking to Uber drivers and so on and so forth, and they're talking about the financial challenges that are still plaguing the city. And it was pretty surprising to see. So for some reason, that's what I think about when I think about Dr. King on today, how he went to fight for equal rights, equal justice, equal pay, equal safety. And then what in turn happened 50 years later was almost a continued downtrend in that area after his assassination. He was killed the day before they were actually supposed to march. And then here you go, 50 years later, they're still struggling. Well, then you cut on the news today. If you guys are following the news, not only do you see Dr. King's story, but you also see people who are dealing with the effects of the recent government shutdown, day 31 of this government shutdown. And it's pretty surprising to see government workers standing in food lines, you know, just trying to get rations in order to feed their family. You know, these are government workers. These are people who are supposed to protect you, if you will, in case of an emergency, and yet they're in a line just trying to make it, just trying to get by. And that's pretty wild to even think of those times that are happening right now. And then you have your everyday normalness of not knowing. You have GM laying off employees days before Christmas, and then showing profits to their shareholders in, you know, the millions, if you will. What about those families? How are they dealing with the challenges of today as well? And I think it's these things that really open my eyes to the realization that we all need to have a plan. You know, we all need to have a idea on what we would do or can do to protect ourselves from any unknown, any financial unknown. You and your family still need to eat. Even if the government shut down, you and your family still need to eat, even if they close a plant or you get fired today. So what are you doing to protect yourself in the case of these emergencies? And I know I talk a lot about creating an online business because I believe that the online business offers you a lot of freedom in the way you go about operating your business on a day-to-day. But quite honestly, guys, I encourage you to have some form of side hustle, some form of something that you can begin right now while working your job that can protect yourself in the event of an unknown. You know, pulling in an extra $200 a month will put gas in your car. Maybe even buy some bread and some eggs. You know, some eggs. If you were to, you know, make $500 to $2,000 additional a month in this part-time job, this side hustle that you're doing in your free time, then, you know, that can pay a mortgage. I see these people dealing with now having housing issues, rent issues. These government workers are supposed to have a secure government job, are now concerned about being able to pay their rent and their mortgage on time. So I encourage you guys more than ever to truly consider creating a side hustle. Create a side hustle starting today, even if you're working a full-time job. And actually, I'm going to put an article below that I would love if you guys were able to check out. And this talks about how to start a side hustle while working a full-time job. So it's going to help you see some of those hours, some of those minutes in your day that you can potentially use to start to generate this now second source of income to protect you and your family. So I hope you guys get the opportunity to check it out. Like I said, I'll put a link below to that article. If this is your first time checking us out, hey guys, I welcome you to our page. I welcome you to stick around. Please, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and click to join our Facebook page. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and click the bell. We would love to remain in contact with you, hear about your business, see how we can help you succeed with your business online as well. We have a community. If this is your first time, you may not know about our community. We have over 1 million online entrepreneurs in our community. We're all like bouncing ideas, bouncing business off of each other. Everyone is just so positive in the group. Everyone wants to help see you succeed with your business idea of turning your passion into profit. Hey, if you guys haven't joined our community, we welcome you to join our community. We offer free training inside the community, help you get your online entrepreneur certification so you can really understand how to do this thing online and start to generate some good income with your business. So I'm going to leave it there. I want to wish you guys a wonderful I Have a Dream MLK Day. I look forward to talking with you guys again real soon. So until we talk again, take care and be blessed.